All right, Mixed Masta B here for MMB Radio, and on the phone lines right now I have published model Miss Five Star J. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good, good, doing awesome. Glad that you came on and talked to us a little bit. We've been trying to do this interview for a long time now. A lot of people been wanting you to come on the show. I've been wanting you to come on the show. I'm a huge fan. So, as I mentioned, you're a published model and you've been in various magazines and publications all over the internet. So we're going to talk about a lot of things tonight. But first things first, how did you get into modeling?
Well, it all started when I was like 20. I was doing nails, and like a girl walked in, and she was like, "Oh, I want you to do my nails." And I was like, "Okay, fine." So I started doing her nails, and she was looking at me, and I kept on wondering why she's looking at me. And she's like, "Have you ever thought about modeling?" And I was like, "Yeah, I always thought about it, but I never really approached it." And then she's like, "Well, I'm gonna book your first photo shoot. I'm gonna help you out." And her name is Michelle. She was the first person that got me into it.
Did you have any dreams of doing it yourself, or did they like?
Yes, I always had a dream to do it. I just never really approached it.
All right, so you say you started this when you were 20. How old are you now?
I'm 27.
27. Okay, so you've been doing this for quite a while, but just recently, have you been getting in a lot of publications, or?
Yeah.
All right, what was the first major publication that you did?
I did Mix magazine.
So give us a kind of a breakdown, what are all the measurements? Because guys are all tweeting in questions, and they're all like, she's got an amazing booty. That's what I guess you're probably known for. But what are all the number measurements?
34, 26, and 36.
36. You got a little junk in the trunk back there, right?
Yeah.
When guys approach you and everything, is that the thing they compliment you, or is that the second or third thing they compliment you on?
No, that's usually maybe the last thing they'll compliment me on. They usually, my natural beauty.
So they'll go for that first to kind of, because you can't just come right at her with yo, you got a fat donkey. You know what I mean? Because they're just not going to get very far. So I like how they kind of ease that in afterwards.
Yeah. They usually talk about my smile. They say I have a very nice smile.
And I have to say, you've been kind of low-key with it, but, you have, this mystery to you. So, what is, one of the things you still want to do? You still want to do bigger things, right, in the modeling game?
Yeah, I do.
What is it you want to get into?
Well, I still want to, get published in other magazines, and I've been thinking about trying to get into the whole fashion industry too. I want to do my own clothing line, and I don't know, try to get into some other big artist videos. About it.
Now, you've been in some music videos, right?
Yeah.
Give us some examples of music videos you've been in for people who are not sure of videos you've been in.
I've been in Rico Love's strip club video.
Okay, and how was that? Was that a cool experience?
It was good. It was interesting.
Now, were you shy getting in front of the camera doing that, or?
In the beginning, I'm always a little bit shy, but I always break in.
Now, where are you originally from? Where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Miami, Florida.
Okay, and you still currently reside in Miami?
Yes, I do.
Okay, who gave you the nickname 5 Star?
A guy I was dating before.
You were just 5 Star J?
Yeah, because he wanted me to do some music or whatever, and he was trying to make me do some, get into the rapping industry, but I could do a little bit of rapping too myself, but he's like, well, we have to name you something, and I was like, okay, well, what name do you think we should name me? He's like, you know what? You should name me 5 Star, because you're 5 Star. And I'm like, okay, that sounds nice. So ever since then, I use 5 Star.
It's different. I don't know any other 5 stars.
Yeah.
So it's definitely catchy.
But it has a meaning to it too, so.
What's the, yeah, well, I mean, that's the meaning, right? Or is there some other underlying meaning I don't know about?
Yes. It's Sexy, talented, ambitious, realist. 5-star.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you just break it all down.
Yeah.
So everybody goes to Miami, it seems, for the whole modeling thing. What if you
Uh-huh.
had to describe Miami? What's so great about Miami that's different from anywhere else?
Well, we have the beaches, the sun, the sunny isles, the palm trees, and the women. We have beautiful women over here.
I can't complain with that. I can't argue with that. I've been to Miami. I've been to South Beach, and like the water is just so much nicer than it is up here in dirty Jersey. The Jersey Shore ain't got nothing on Miami.
It's pretty cold up there. I've been in New York and New York a couple of times. I couldn't really deal with the cold over there.
Yeah, I recently saw like on Instagram or somewhere that you did a photo shoot in New York, and you're like smack in the middle of the street in the cold.
Oh my God, it was so cold. Like,
Tell us about
I
that.
had these little shorts and little thing, little top. Like, it was freezing that night, and I catch a cold the other day. The next day I caught a cold, but hey, I have to put in work. It is what it is.
That's the dedication she puts in for the fans. So fans have tweeted in questions, so I'm gonna try to pick some real good ones here. So fans always want to know, like, if you're single, if you're married, if you're divorced, like what's your relationship status? What does your Facebook status say?
Well, my Facebook status says I'm single, but I'm going to have to change that because I'm taken now.
Are you taken now? Recently?
Yeah.
All right, now you just kind of dating this guy, or he popped a question, like what's?
It's getting pretty serious. We've been together for like a couple months now.
Okay. And you know him just from the modeling game, or just some dude that you met somewhere?
Yeah, it's somebody I met out one night. I went out. He sent me over a drink, and we just started talking from there.
Oh, okay. So sorry, all the guys out there who are now disappointed that she's no longer available. But and even the ladies were sending in questions. They were all like, does she got a girlfriend? Me and she into girls, and I'm like, But now you kind of answered all that, so she's taken. Sorry, guys, and sorry, girls. So what is a normal day like for you?
Well, the normal typical day, usually I wake up, cook me some breakfast with my friends in the middle of the day, and then I work out. Okay. And then if I need to do a gig or something, then usually they hit me up, and I go do it.
So you live a stress-free life.
You think so?
It sounds
nah,
like
it's
it.
It's not easy all the time.
Well, I mean, what's hard about it? Waking up, making breakfast, and going hanging out with your friends. I mean, I guess the hard part is if you ain't got any ways of like travel to get to your friends, or you have like no way of communicating with them, like if your cell phone's dead. Like, what's the stressful part?
Well, maybe sometimes it's not easy with the whole model industry world. There's a lot of things you got to deal with that comes along with it.
All right, that kind of leads us into another question that we had here. What is the biggest misconception of models?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like every girls now are just all fake. They just give this whole like fake image now. Like, I don't know. Like, why can't it be how I used to be, all natural beauty?
Yeah, so fake boobies, plastic surgery, butt injections, all that.
Yeah, all the girls are just all did up now. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're just in a whole different generation now, a whole different world now. I got to deal with like 100 girls all did up compared, a girl that's all natural and stuff. No, but that ain't stopping me. I still do my thing.
You're doing your thing, and you're saying all these people are fake and everything. What is something somebody's approached you to do, or if you've been approached about and you're like, no, I'm not really into that?
Sometimes people approach me to do nudity or porn or something like that, and that's something I would not do.
You gotta watch out for the bang bus in Miami.
Yeah. Like, I'll never do something like that.
Now, you have a video that I want to put up on the website. I got to find this video. You had this really hot video. You're, like, rolling around in a bed. And
I know.
That there's, like, borderline softcore porn.
I know, I know, I know, I know. It's like it's like kind of I'm showing, but I'm not showing. It's like kind of like a tease, you know.
So would you do like solo shows, solo videos, or just none of it at all?
At the time, no, I would not show nothing at all. Like I would not show no, like the person like that, you know, whatever. But you know, at the time, I thought it was, you know, I was like, whatever. Let me, you know, let me do it. You know, let me try to be different. Let me see, because at the end of the day, if they come see me, I'm still getting paid. You know.
Well, I tell you what, it was one of my favorite videos. I watched it like over and over again. So was everybody else, because people were actually tweeting in talking about it. They were like, ask her about the video, like how that all come about. How come she did something like that, but then won't do something else? Like, so is that like all we're ever gonna see or something like that, or would you do something like that again?
Nah, I wouldn't do something like that again.
So that's an exclusive. So everybody had seen that. Check it out, because you're not gonna see nothing like that again.
No, I wouldn't do it again.
So
it was an opportunity I had at the time, you know, that's what I had to do at the time, you know. So I just did it. But like I said, I wasn't really showing nothing. So it was more of a tease, you know.
Well, it was a hell of a tease. I appreciate it. So thank you. I think a thank you is an order here. So thank you. But all right. So you talked about you want to get into fashion. When did your love for fashion start?
Since I was a little girl, I always thought about doing it. And it was something I always thought about.
Just something you want to design clothes, or?
Yeah, I would like to design my own jeans.
Okay. And like, have you ever
5-star jeans?
Did you ever make any of your own clothing when you were younger? Like, ever like design your own stuff? Like, people tend to like make their own things, sew their own things on, make their own little rips and.
No, I just like my stylist or something. I always had a good eye, so I always tell her what I want or whatever. She'll make it for me.
Oh, you got your own stylist?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Yeah, I'm fancy.
So, are you currently going to school for like fashion, or is that just something you just kind of like self-taught?
No, I'm not going to school for it right now. It's just something I've, you know, want to do. I probably will approach it soon.
And where do you see yourself in, like, say, the next 5 to 10 years? Like, what will you be doing? Will we still be seeing 5-star, you know, doing photo shoots, or like, where can we expect to see you in the next 5 to 10 years?
In the next 5 years, I probably won't. I probably be having my own business.
Okay, so starting off the clothing line?
Maybe. There's a lot of things I want to do. You know, it just takes time and money to do it.
Well, what is the other things you want to do? I know you said you were into music and everything. You said you rap a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but I just do it for fun, you know. I don't really take it serious like that.
Okay, so that's not something you would want to venture into, the music industry?
No, that's something I wouldn't want to get into.
All right, so
I just do it for fun, you know.
We do the music for fun. You like fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what else are you trying to get into? I mean, like, are you trying to be like a biochemist or something? Like, I don't know. Like, let us know what it is you're trying to get into.
I want to eventually, like, open up, like, a spa, like a beauty salon.
Okay.
And,
I get it with the whole nail experience and all that. You do hair and everything?
Yeah, I do nails and facials. And I also want to open up, like a tax repair office, do taxes.
Okay. All right, so you got
I went to school for that.
So like H&R Block type thing, but it'd be like 5-star in Block?
No, it'll be Florida tax code.
Okay.
I thought about it, but it was already taken.
Okay. So, let me see. I got a couple more questions here. Scrolling through some of these questions. A lot of these questions people always want to know is like, what is like your favorite things to do when you're not modeling? Like, do you have like a favorite thing you like to do? I know you said you hang out with your friends and just kind of do whatever they tell you, you know, you're going to go do for the day. But what is something you enjoy doing as your downtime?
Me, I like to read. I like to always see what's going on nowadays. I like to read different things. I like to work out.
All right. Now, are you like reading any kind of current books, or are you just like reading news, or like?
I read books. It's like I like more how can I say it? Like 48 Laws of Power, The Art of Seduction.
Like 50 Shades of Grey shit?
Like self-help books.
Oh, self-help books. So you getting your
like
your TD Jakes on?
Yeah, like I think it's very interesting.
Okay. All right. So looking through here again, I guess it's kind of self-explanatory to ask like what kind of music you're into, but if you rap, I'm assuming you're not into classical.
No, I like R&B. I like hip-hop. And a little bit of salsa.
Okay. Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist of all time? Tupac.
Tupac. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you said you kind of rap for fun. Like, what's your style kind of like? Is it more like a Tupac style? Like, who are you modeled after?
Yeah, like more Tupac, I say. Because I could write poetry, too, so I'm good at writing poetry.
Nah, I'll be nice. I'm not going to put you on the spot and have you do a freestyle. Because I'm being a nice guy tonight, and I'm not going to make you do that. But if you do record something, I want to be able to blast it off on mixmasterb.com first.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to hold you to that, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I know a lot of people are real big on social media. Where can people find you at, like, online? Like, if it's Twitter, Instagram?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, 5starJ, Instagram, 5starJ, and Facebook, 5star1 only.
All right, awesome. So everybody can check you out on there. Any upcoming projects that you got coming out?
Yes.
Let us know about that.
I'm working on it right now. Maybe like within the next month or so.
Okay, photo shoots or?
See. Yeah, photo shoots, and I'm probably working on some videos also.
With like music artists or?
Music artists, I wouldn't know because they book me. They'll call me and book me, but hopefully they'll call me and book me.
Yeah, definitely. Hit up on Instagram,
videos,
Twitter,
like,
and everything.
Things that my little videos I do, like the video you like. Something like that, but nothing like that. Something different. Like, I'm on some new changes for this 2015.
All right.
Switch it up.
Awesome. So you can check her out on Mixed Magazine. I'm sure you can get that. Like, you can get the whole photo shoot of that, like, on their website, right?
Yeah.
So you have to check her out on there. Check her out on Instagram and on Twitter. Anything you want the fans to know before you get out of here?
I just want to say thank you for believing in me and for supporting me, and love you guys.
Awesome. There you have it, Miss 5starJ. We thank you for calling in and talking to us a little bit, and we hope to be hearing from you again.
All right. Thank you for having me on.
Not a problem. We'll be talking to you real soon.
Hi, this is Model J. You listen to Mix Master B.